So Neeraj sir, as we are diverting from student perspective to working professional perspective, since Armin ma'am already said, how important is ROI? Okay, in today's world, how important is for a marketer in mid-career marketer to understand what is ROI? Okay, and is marketing for a mid-career professional a result-oriented profile now?
Atish, this is the most important thing is to get the ROI. Like this is not an important thing. This is the most important thing to have a ROI. If you go to these like founders, owners of the companies, what matters to them is the ROI. What if there are a lot of digital marketing people, a lot of digital marketing agencies. So many people are into the market, but where they lack is like one question every damn person faces is like, what is the return on investment? How much will I learn? If you go to the startup and if you say like, okay, you do this campaign, you run, you make a brand and all, that is all okay. That will see once I'll earn, but what I will earn from it is becomes the most important thing. And for mid-career people, like, why it is important if they are not able to generate the profitability for the companies. So whatever the skill set they have, it won't be appreciated. It won't be appreciated with that respect, So for me, and this is where we lack, like, what we say is like, okay, one is a fresher, one is an experience. So what experience makes you is like, because an experienced person understand this, how we can generate the ROI. ROI is not always in terms of the money, in terms of the many things. Like, you build a brand, that is a ROI. Like, आप एक शर्ट खरीदते हो 3,000 रुपए की, same shirt you buy it at 200 rupees. What is the difference? That brand. So that making a brand is also ROI. But whatever you do, there should be a ROI and a solid ROI. Because I see a lot of founders are also here. Like somebody said, I don't remember, somebody said startups don't want to hire these Gen Zs and all, or they don't want to hire the marketeer even. You said even, like they don't want to hire the marketeer. Why? Because they are not able to generate the ROI. If you have that mindset, people will quickly hire you. And this is the recommendation for even the Gen Zs, to the freshers, to the experienced people. Start thinking with the perspective of ROI and backward working karo. Market में jobs की काम की कमी नहीं हो.
Absolutely. It's very rightly said, sir. I mean, in today's world, if you're not giving results, if there is no return on your investment, you are a dead asset for a company. Everybody is accounting. हर चीज, even HR कितना पैसा बचा है, how much money you have saved for the organization, and what kind of people you have got on board. So, moving on to Chaitali ma'am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to merge 2-3 questions from the working professionals perspective. First is, what kind of tools those working professionals should possess? कि बॉस ये तो आपको आना ही चाहिए. अगर आप एक मिड करियर वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल हो, 3 साल का एक्सपीरियंस, if you have a 3, 5, 6 years in marketing, you need to have this tools. ये तो आना ही चाहिए. Nowadays it is a default. Okay. Then what kind of mindset shift should be there if somebody's not from marketing but want to pursue their career into marketing? Okay. Also, if somebody who's already a marketer and want to pursue an entrepreneurship or start an entrepreneurship journey. I mean, you understand that why this question has been raised to you, precisely because of your background from the entrepreneurship perspective and so on. Yes, ma'am.
So as per the mindset, I would say the person, first thing, he or she should take the ownership of whatever the person is doing. It's very important. And the thinking capability, the person has to be a creative thinker. Okay. And with respect to if the person wants to shift to any other profession, suppose the person doesn't has in today's world, it's the tool that you are saying. If I am not even in marketing, I should know marketing and technology. Though both the things has to be blended. And every person should. If I'm not from the technical background, I should learn technology. So that's very, of course, AI is nowadays. Tomorrow, kal kuch aur aa jayega, kal BI aa jayega. See, every time everything is like our time marketing. We were supposed to you had to learn PowerPoint presentation that time. That was more important. So every time the things will change. But the person should not change with the creative ability. Thinking skills should not change. That will be there. That will always remain. And the person has to, first thing is brand themselves. The personal branding is very important. That's the most important. If the person is not branding, because if you don't brand yourself, then how will you brand your own product?
Absolutely.
And how the branding should happen? By keep constantly doing things, and those things should be shared in social media. It's very important. After sharing in social media, only will people will know you and your work. Whatever work you are doing, it has to be shared. That's the way you should brand.
Absolutely. Yes, branding. I mean, trust me, branding makes a huge difference. Even if you want to pursue your career in marketing, or you are a student who is getting into marketing, or if you want to start something in marketing as an entrepreneur. So, Anupama, as an entrepreneur, I would also like to understand from your end, because you already are into an entrepreneurship journey. Okay? So what are those skills, specific skills which you think an entrepreneur should have if they want to pursue marketing, a startup into marketing or something like that?
So see, if an entrepreneur, we call it that, an entrepreneur has basically the designation which company gives, that's a different story, but an entrepreneur is P2P, that proprietor to peon. Means an entrepreneur has all the experience of business, right? And marketing is not an exception, right? So entrepreneur knows marketing anyway, especially those entrepreneurs who are the CEOs or taking care of sales. I'm not including CTO if they are not doing sales here. So marketing is anyway ingredient. I mean, it's ingrained in entrepreneurs by default. So if they want to carry this forward, the best thing what I feel is that, the growth marketing they can take, or they can take product-led marketing if they have done into the product part. So in entire journey, like as an entrepreneur, we understand customers' problem and then we pitch in our solution.
Correct.
And that is what marketer also has to think in the same direction. That understand the problem and then create your creativity, post, social media, whatever, wherever you are posting your thoughts. You can't just randomly post it. You have to understand what customers are looking for. And same as entrepreneur. So I feel that for entrepreneur, it is a very easy job if they want to shift or switch or take guide somebody in this direction.
Absolutely. I mean, my strong suggestion, because I come with almost 2+ decades of experience. I've been a working professional for 18 years and 3 years into entrepreneurship journey. Guys, if you are not a sales guy, if you cannot sell your product, if you cannot market your product, if you cannot brand your product, if you don't know what are PRs, please don't get into entrepreneurship. You're going to be wasting your time, energy, and money. Period.
100%.
Learn it. Period. I mean, I was talking to, I guess, Arvind ma'am or Anupama ma'am over the call. We were having a call for a pre-event discussion. That time we were discussing about it. I mean, today, I'm not from a technical background, but if you ask me, I can write Python. Though I use AI, but that is for my I can write my own Python codes. As we talk, I've got 12 emails. The mails have been responded. That's all AI, what the way we use. So if you're a mid-career professional, many times mid-career professionals, this mindset happens is, boss, I am saturated. I am doing marketing. I'm doing traditional marketing. मुझे Canva आता है, मुझे designing आती है. I've started learning ChatGPT, Gemini, Norton.ai, Falana AI, and all that stuff. Guys, don't boost around. These are basics. These are all basics. You need to know this.
I suggest one thing, Adis, whoever feels that I'm saturated, drastically change the industry and then try doing marketing there.
Absolutely.
If you're doing a startup or product, change it to SMBs. Go to manufacturing unit. Deal with gears and all that. You will see that you don't know anything there. Right?
Absolutely.
The basic thing only you need to know. Change the industry and there is no monotonous after that.
Yes, and very rightly said, ma'am. Anupama ma'am very rightly said. Guys, one more thought process here. If you want to pursue your career into marketing, and if you're, let's say you are from an IT background or any background, all right, you can. But if you think that marketing is the most easiest thing, it's not. Trust me. I mean, I'm talking this marketing experts were sitting with all of them, considering it would come across around 50, 60 years of accommodated experience. So on behalf of everybody, I'm saying it is not easy. Okay.